guys, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry, I've been kind of MIA. I actually ended up getting the flu like literally right after Christmas. Not a fun time. And sorry if I sound a little congested still, as I'm still kind of trying to get over it. It's been an issue for quite some time now. Nonetheless, we're getting a video up for you guys today. So I'm so excited for everything that's coming in 2020. I am honestly a huge fan of New Year's and New Year's resolutions. I feel like I really thrive and I am my best when I have a clean slate and a fresh start. And so I really like New Year's. Because of that, I usually get like new bedding, try to change my hair, but this year I didn't really change it that much. I actually just cut it. I always get a new planner. I always just get really excited for all the projects and all the things that the new year has to offer. So I have a resolutions, and if you're looking for resolution ideas, there's a couple in this video. And then also stay tuned, because for the next 30 days after this video, we're going to be doing a Better Your Life challenge where I introduce like a new habit or kind of like a new task every single day. So I'm going to be uploading a video every single day, kind of giving you guys what the task or the challenge is or the new habit is. And I'm so excited because I think that these kinds of things will improve our lives and give us a jump start into the new year. I think it's better to kind of introduce the habits kind of intermittently. That way we're not like on the first, this is what needs to be done, we're gonna start the, So it's kind of a cool way to introduce these new habits that I think will really, really help us achieve our goals and be the people that we want to be. And if a habit doesn't work for you, you can always swap it. So stay tuned for that. I will link everything in a playlist as they come up. So yeah, for the sake of this video, we're going to be just talking about my New Year's resolutions and why they are my resolutions. My resolutions are a little bit different because we are doing the habits in the challenge, and so I'm going to be introducing kind of new things to start to get to where I want to be. So my resolutions are kind of like, where do I want to be at the end of the year? I don't even know if that's really, it's kind of like resolutions, it's kind of just goals for 2020. By the end of the year, I would like to be at said place. That's what we're doing today. I have them written down in my little notebook here. So the way that I'm gonna kind of structure my year this year is monthly. I'm gonna have a set of 5 goals that will either help me come towards the end of the year goals or just kind of something to keep you motivated, right? Because if you make all your goals and you're like, this is what I'm gonna start doing at the beginning of the year, you kind of tend to forget them. And I feel like if you introduce 5 new goals or something you can work towards, or if you didn't meet a goal the previous month, you can introduce it to the next month, carry it back over. You still have that sense of fresh start, right? You still have the fresh start of the new month. So it's just something to kind of keep your motivation up, and that's kind of what I'm hoping to do this year, to be able to keep my motivation where it needs to be, because I'm one of those people that if I'm not super excited about it, it's probably not gonna happen. Let's jump in to my New Year's resolution. So all of these resolutions are gonna be tailored towards the end of the year. Like I said, at the end of the year, this is where I'm wanting to be. My first one is, it's pretty typical. It's my goal weight. I would like to be back to where I was. Actually, I kind of gave myself a little bit of give or take. And like I said earlier in previous videos, a scale should not define you, and I truly believe that. However, I have to use the scale because I have no other way to measure it. It's easier for me to use the scale in this sense because I know what I'm most comfortable at when my number says something, based off of how I feel. So I knew that right around 140, 135, right around there, I felt my best, ish. I would like to be even more fit than that, but it was still like I felt good. So that's kind of my year-end goal, is to be back at 140. If I'm a little bit more or a little bit less on that weight scale, it doesn't really matter to me, because as long, if I can judge it and if I can say I feel good, I don't feel sluggish, I feel energized, then I know that I'm in the right direction and I can go from there and kind of judge it. But I did put a number because you do want your goals to be measurable and specific. So that's the number I came up with. Another one is, you guys know that I am very transparent on this channel. So I would like to pay off a lot of my credit card debt. I would like to actually cut it basically in half, if not a little bit more, which is actually fairly easy. I'm thinking. I don't have that much credit card debt, but you know, I just haven't been working towards, I mean, I've been making my monthly payments, but I haven't been paying extra on them. And honestly, I just haven't been in a place right recently where I can pay a little bit extra on them. So that's my goal, is to pay them, at least cut them in half. And that way it's a lot more easier to maintain, because when you see that number, even though it's not a huge number, but when you see that number, you're kind of like, because any debt is kind of like, you know, it's not great. So I would like to cut that in half and get myself more situated financially. By the end of the year, I would like to have a soda-free diet. And you guys know that I've struggled with this basically my whole entire channel. I really like soda, and I wish that I didn't. So by the end of the year, I would like to just kind of have soda completely cut out of my diet. I want to be able to drink more water and just kind of not really crave it anymore. I don't want to have that need, and I know that it's doable, and I know that it will take time. So that was just kind of one of those things that by the end of 2020, I do want to not be drinking soda. I want it to be out of my diet completely, and I want to have other things like water. What else is there to drink? Like, I drink soda so much that I'm like, wow, other beverages, what are those? Also, by the end of the year, I would like to fix my teeth, or have my teeth fixed. I'm sorry, my dryer is like going on. So as some of you may, this thing is like dirty. So as some of you may know, as I've kind of mentioned in previous videos, if you're new here, you probably don't know, but as I mentioned in previous videos, my teeth are my biggest insecurity. I was put in ICU from a dentist, so very terrified of dentists. I was little when that happened, but I never quite got over that. I should probably be in therapy for it now that I think about it. But by the end of the year, I would like to have my teeth fixed. Again, I'm very transparent, so I have a cavity in the front of my tooth, the very front one up at the top. When I got pregnant, my gum swelled, and when they went back, there was at the time, there was a small cavity because all the bacteria and the germs got trapped under my gums. And then it's kind of gotten a lot bigger. So I would like to get that fixed and get the stains kind of lifted out of my teeth, and possibly all of the cavities or any dental work back here. I know I have some cavities because I can feel the discomfort when I eat sweets. So I'd like to have that all kind of removed, if at all possible, or, you know, I just want my teeth to look better and be healthier. I would like my oral health as a whole to be healthier, because I know that a lot of the diseases that happen in within your body start at your mouth. I'd like to get that taken care of by the end of the year. And then my last resolution for the end of the year is to just be in a better place mentally. I want to overall, I want to be happier. Overall, I want to improve on my depression and my anxiety, and work towards and through getting to a place of homeostasis and balance and feeling like things are okay. Mainly, if I could get my anxiety under control, then my depression would follow suit. I feel like my depression is basically just solely off of my anxiety and nothing else. Like, it just my depression literally, like, here's my anxiety, and then my anxiety's like, time to be depressed. So I would like to be in a better place mentally at the end of the year. And I know that by doing these 30-day challenges that I'm going to introduce throughout the year, I'll probably do one in January, and then I'll probably touch up again in June. But doing these challenges and introducing these new habits, I think that it'll really help me. Getting up early, I've set time to make YouTube videos or work on YouTube every Monday through Friday. I kind of have a YouTube schedule now. So I'm going to be consistent, and I'm going to be working towards the things that I really, really love, and things that make me happy. So I'm excited for that. I hope by the end of the year that I will be in a better place. So we'll just kind of have to wait and see. Alrighty guys, those were my resolutions. I know there wasn't a whole lot, but because I'm going to have goals intermittently throughout the rest of the year, I feel like, you know, the end of the year goals, those are my big ones. So I'll have little goals like, of course I want to get up early every day, of course I want to work out every day, but those are kind of habits that I'm going to introduce throughout the year, and you'll see them in the 30-day challenge. So yeah, if you liked this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and if you like me and you like my channel, feel free to subscribe. It is totally free, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.